I think it provides a very good platform. It brings together educationists, the private sector, the financiers, as well as some of the lead thinkers and practitioners to discuss both the status as well as issues and actions going forward. I think clearly we're seeing a trend where the industry is becoming an industry in its own right, and the role of the private sector is increasingly strong, both in terms of reach, for example, even talk about secondary education. We've been hearing about India needs to double the number of schools. One is hearing about vocational training, about the number of people that need to be skilled. One is talking about the appropriateness even of education in terms of employability by the industry. One is hearing about 1 in 4 engineers is only employable. So that space and gives an opportunity for the private sector to play a role in this development. Two ways. One is for industry to be involved in the design of the curriculum and for industry to play a role in setting standards that it wants for people to be employed. That's one space. And the second space is to develop PPP models. And we are hearing from the NSDCs of this world where the private sector is developing these private sector public partnerships now, where that is one single body that incorporates both sides of the view. And I think that's a good space going forward. Increasingly, we are seeing state governments wanting to convert their tertiary education institutes into PPP models. And IFC, the International Finance Corporation, who's both an investor and an advisor, is working on both sides, both state governments and with the private sector. We've heard a number of presentations around that space. It's clearly a very important issue there. We're hearing about the quality of teaching. We're hearing about the quality of the curricula. We're hearing also about motivation. And I think that there the government really has to play a very strong role in the vision of what this KG to 12 education will be going forward, and to bring in the private sector to deliver some of that education, where in a model the government could provide the infrastructure, the private sector can do the delivery and using technology. And I think that has to be the next stage forward, bringing technology down to the rural areas. India really offers 3 unique features. It offers scale that no other country offers. It gives the technological base. And it also has the entrepreneurship ability to innovate. So innovation, entrepreneurship ability combined with technology and the scale gives us great platform to innovate. And for the private sector to come in and use its entrepreneurial ability to innovate. For that, I think the enabling environment, the policy regulatory issues, I think have to be addressed to facilitate that more going forward.